So I'm going to show you ways to transfer your picture to your paper for drawing, okay? I have easy and medium and hard ways to do it. And today I'm going to show you the easiest way to transfer this beautiful picture onto your paper, which I'm using cardstock for today. Bristol board is excellent too. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lay her down on my paper, and I'm going to leave a little space here so that I can tape it down. And I'm just going to take a bit of tape and tape it across the top. And I'll move that. There we go. So just put her down there like that. And then we are going to trace this onto your paper. Now this is the easy way, okay? So we're going to have a couple of different ways. And we're going to show you how to do freehand and grid and different things that I'm going to show you from the easiest to the hardest. This is the paper that I made myself. This is graphite paper, pencil to a plain piece of paper. So I made my own, so because you can't use carbon paper because you can't erase it, but with this it's only pencil, so you can erase it if you make a mistake. And you put that in between here, paper and your picture, and then you get a pen and you start to draw out the lines that you need. The most important lines, which is getting the shape of her hair, her eyes, eyebrows, shape of her face, lips, nose, and hand, and everything on the outline. And then you got to bring it to life. All right? Start anywhere you're comfortable. And it don't have to be perfect except for the lines around the face, eyes, nose, and mouth. The hair, you can adjust it as you go along. So it doesn't have to be everything. We just need to know where it begins and where it ends. See? You don't need to really have it exactly the same. We can deal with that when we start to draw it in. That's the main thing. So tracing is not as simple as you think it is. People might say, oh, you traced it. No, it's very difficult to get the likeness of the person, tracing or no tracing. But so it came through, good. And now it comes out. Let's get her face. Curls are all around here. Want to know where they end and where they are around her eyebrow and her forehead. Just a guide, really. Alright. Sometimes you make a mistake, but you can erase it. See? Now, so get her eye. Now you'll have to make adjustments, and if your print is a little dark and you can't see certain things, go to your computer or whatever you use and look at the picture that you downloaded from Pixabay. This is a Pixabay picture, so it's copyright free. So that way you can do close-ups on her eyes, zoom in on certain places that you're having a hard time seeing the lines from your printout. I'll take a little bit of that shadow so I'll know where that goes. On the end here. I'm just taking what I think I need. You might want to do a little differently. You might add some extra places that you need lines. I'll put that line there because of the shadow. I want to know where it ends. She got shadows under her cheeks and around here. I'm not going to bother with that. I'm going to do that myself so you have to have a good eye also. Like I say, just because you trace it don't mean the outline, don't mean that you're going to, you still have to do a lot of freehand. It's a lot of freehand, but this helps speed it up, and it's the easiest way to get started. Okay. to figure things out because you're looking at it differently now than the total picture. You're looking at different lines and where they go and how they interact with each other. Picking out some lines I think I need the most. She has some kind of a chain here. Okay. And that's her shoulder. I'm going to need that for shadow. That's a necklace. And then here. And her lips. And that should do it, see? Except I might want to draw out a few curls where they might be. I'm thinking maybe just get an idea of where the curls are. I'll wiggle around a few little curls here just to help me get them in place. Just a few little squiggly lines, anything at all that will help me figure out where the curls go, what way they're going. Don't have to be exactly right, you can, because we'll be erasing and highlighting, doing different things. So there'll be a lot of changes made to what you already drew. But all this really helps, makes it much more easy. So this is your easy way. So anything that you draw, it can be an animal, it could be a landscape. I don't usually trace landscapes or even houses or jugs, but animals and people I find the hardest, so sometimes I'll have to use a grid. Or I got a projector here. See if I can set it up and show that to you also. I'll see now. There's not a lot of people use projectors, only professional artists use them. But my projector is not like a professional artist has, because I didn't want to use one, so I didn't bother to spend thousands of dollars on a projector. I enjoy doing my paintings, drawings from this method. And freehand, and so I don't want to spend money where I don't need to. Why waste money, you know? Why waste your hard-earned money? You know, I got my patrons are helping a lot. A lot of stuff I wouldn't be able to get without my patrons, but I'm still not going to spend thousands of dollars on something I won't use very often. So a little bit of here, there. So we don't need this anymore. Before you take this off, keep that, just in case, just for a little while, just in case you look at it and go, oh, where did that go? What did that do? Okay? So hang on to that for a little bit. So when you're looking at all these parts, you want to get a picture on your iPad or your computer or your phone or whatever you're using, and then you can use that as a guide. So I changed her into black and white, and then what I can do is saving. So what I can do is I have her in color, and that way if I still need to look at different things, I can zoom in But because I'm doing it in black and white, I need a black and white picture. So now I have a black and white picture, and I can zoom in, and I noticed her earring there, see? And I didn't have it drawn out here. So it's things that I would notice that I wouldn't notice maybe I miss in my drawing. See? And then I'm going to put more hair around here so I'll know where the hair begins and ends. There we go. A little bit more here, just where it ends. Good. And take that out. Let's look at the picture again. Alright, so now when I go to draw this, I can zoom in on her eyes, because on the picture here you can see that it's hard to see because my print didn't show everything, right? So it's going to be difficult to get her eyes to look. So like looking at my drawing, I noticed her hand didn't look right. So I'm going, the only way, and I can't figure it out too well by the printout, so I'm going to look at her hand on here. So like I said, this is a picture I got from Pixabay, so these are free photos to use, and I want to share them with you. So I'm going to use this to help me I'm going to use that to help me. So I see a little space here, which I can't see here. So our fingers here like this, and then the space is underneath here. And her thumb is right there. This is just a crease in her hand. So you're going to have to look at all that, creases in the hand, and shadows and wrinkles and all kinds of stuff. So if you want a really good drawing, you've got to do everything that you can get in there. All right, good. Now, if you feel confident you have everything done that you want to do, then you can take this off. And that will be out of your way. And then you can start picking your pencils. And what I like to do is wear my glove. I have these on my Amazon shop if you want one. And they come in a pack of 5. I think the ones I have there for, gosh, $10 or something. But I love them. Keep your hand clean, keep your paper clean, not to worry about moving paper around all the time. Now, I have decided where I want to start. I like to start with the eyes, nose, and mouth, because if I don't get that right, then there's no sense wasting my time on everything else. And the hair in this picture is very, very, well, you can see it's a lot to it. So I'm just going to take my pencil 2H just to get us started, because if I make any mistakes, I can erase it much easier. So use your lightest pencil first. I also have these on my Amazon shop. These are pencil extenders. I don't really need it for this one, but anything like really short. I mean, I was thinking about throwing away until I discovered these fantastic extenders. And see, and then you can use it just like a pencil, like, you know, a long pencil. So I am going to just fill in a little spot here just to get that out of the way. And her eye, I'm just going to go over her eye. So keep an eye on her eye. All right. So her eye comes in here. Work on one piece at a time, and that way once you get one part done, especially her face, the likeness in the face, once you get that done, then you know you're on your way to a really nice drawing.